I'm sitting here with the hometown boy, Whethan. How you doing today?
I'm feeling really great. Very happy to be here. Hometown. Gotta love it.
Exactly. Now, how does it feel to play this big of a stage in your hometown?
It feels great. I got to come here 2 years ago and play a slot that I was so shocked to have. But this one feels even better than that. So I just hope people show up ready to have a good time.
I think they will. I definitely think they will. Tell me about the music scene here in Chicago.
For me in Chicago, growing up and working with people in the music industry, I found really good friends of mine, Louis the Child. They're also an electronic producer group from Chicago, and we clicked, very similar age, and we ended up like renting a studio downtown in Chicago, and it's called Fort Knox. And there was always a lot of awesome people coming through, like rappers. Chance was there a bunch, like just awesome things in the scene.
What is one thing that really excites you about this festival?
Definitely the people, but mostly just the energy. There's just such a vibe being like right by the water, right by the skyline, and just the best artists all in one place.
What made you decide, or what was the spark that made you just decide that you wanted to be a DJ, producer, all of that?
I was really into skateboarding when I was younger, and like action sports, and I would always watch videos, and there was always music playing.
Right.
And I was super into some of the songs I would heard that were like very electronic leaning, and I found out later that they were Skrillex and Daft Punk and all these legendary things, and I just got so into it, and I just wanted to try my own, and was very inspired by their stuff.
Now, I read on Twitter you got some new music dropping real soon. What can you tell us about that?
I have one song dropping pretty soon, coming up in like a week or two. That is the last song I'm going to drop until the long-awaited album that I've just been grinding preciously on for the last year and a half. Very excited about it. It's some of my favorite music ever.
Ooh.
Very futuristic, alternative kind of vibes mix. I don't want to say too much, but it's definitely going to be different from everything I've put out.
Okay, is there any collabs that we should look out for that you're just
There's going to be a lot of awesome
Right.
collabs. I actually just had one of my favorite collabs ever drop yesterday with my really good friend Oliver Tree off of his EP. But otherwise, I'm working with... I don't want to spill the beans. I'm scared.
Spill the beans. Just give us a little bit, just a little bit.
I'm working with Strfkr, which is an awesome indie alternative group that I've loved forever. I have AWOL Nation kind of things going in the works too. A lot of exciting stuff. I don't want to break too much more. That's kind of the vibe.
That is so dope. I cannot wait to hear it. Now, when you're thinking of people to collab with, what are things that you look for in a collab?
I'm always looking for someone with a great voice. Necessarily doesn't even have to be the best voice, just unique. Something different. It sounds like them, you know? And something that I feel could complement my production, which a lot of times comes from people who also have good production. So it's kind of hand in hand.
Nice. And what do you want fans to take away from your new album?
I would love if they left it not really knowing how they feel, but like not hating it. You know what I mean? I would be stoked if people kind of like expanded their minds by listening to it. That's the goal. That's the hope. I don't want to put out an album that sounds like everything you've heard. I want to challenge the music listener.
It makes people think.
Yeah.
Music that makes people think. I like that.
What's up, y'all? This is B.O.B.
This is G-Eazy.
I'm Mo. This is Julia Michaels.
This is Logic. Make sure you subscribe to the Recording Academy channel. Flex.